up to a brand new day. Thank you, thank you. I wake up to a brand new way. Thank you, thank you. I can see a brand new story. It's unfolding right before me. Spirit-led and spirit-fed. It's only good inside my head. I wake up to a brand new day. Thank you, thank you. I wake up to a brand new way. Thank you, thank you. Radically Affirmative New Thought with Rev Steph on Wake Up, Say Thank You. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day it is where you are right here, right now. This is the moment. This is the moment that spirit is living and breathing and having its being. This is the moment that infinite intelligence has woven itself in and through and as. And this is the moment that would be impossible without you. So thank you so much for being here and shining your light into this experience and into this expression. I am so grateful that you're here. So grateful that you're here. This is Wake Up, Say Thank You. I am Reverend Steph Amand, spiritual director with One Love Awakening and so much more. And this is where we gather together each and every weekday morning to affirm life's good. So that is what we are doing, and that is why we are here. That is why we are here. So good morning. We are in a brand new baby day, a brand new baby week. So good to be here with each and every one of you. I see you popping in. Good morning, Mary Ann. Deb. Now that I see your name, I'm like, it's the third Monday, isn't it? I did that again. I always forget what Monday I'm on until I get up and get going. And last night, oh my goodness, my poor old dog, she is not doing good. So if you could all just send her some good vibes right now, my beloved Annie, sending her some good vibes. She had me outdoors in Winnipeg, Manitoba several times last night. Not feeling good. So just send your love, just peace. If she could feel peace, that would be wonderful. I'm looking down. It looks like I'm looking through the crack in my laptop. She's settling. So in this beautiful expression of spirit, we are that which is unfolding. We are divine substance. Happy brand new baby week, beloved friends. Hello, hello. Good to be here with you. Good to be seen and be seeing you. Good morning to all the cheery folk. Good morning, Glade. Hello. Good to be here with you. Let me know you're watching. Let me know you're present. We are present as we can be. So I'll know you're here with comments and likes and loves and clicking that share button. We're getting this good stuff out into the world. And so today our affirmation is, let's see what our affirmation today is. I let go of the non-essentials in my life and trust that grace lives itself through all that I am. My essential self embraces grace now. I let go of the non-essentials in my life. Think about all the non-essentials we've got going on in our lives today and how easy it would be for us to simply just set them down, because they are non-essential. They're not necessary. They're kind of, I use the word irrelevant a lot, and sometimes that's a trigger word for some people, but some things in our lives are just irrelevant, and we spend so much time and energy focused on those things instead of what is important, instead of what is relevant, instead of what it would make an impact on our lives and shift and change and help sustain and maintain this beautiful life of the divine that we are living expressions of. So letting go of all the things that are non-essential. I have cleared some stuff out in the last 6 months of my life, just taking stock of the things that are no longer, I wouldn't say important. They're certainly important, but they no longer suited the expression that they were no longer in alignment with who I am becoming or who I am in general. So letting things go, and it frees up so much time, so much energy, so much love, and so much capacity and bandwidth to have the moreness of divine sweet life in our lives when we let go of the things that no longer serve us, like hanging on to grudges, hanging on to things that are simply just thoughts. We hang on to stories from 20 years ago. Oh my goodness, I had the joy of interacting with a friend of mine from high school this past weekend. Haven't seen each other for 10 years, and such a joy. And so those stories that we tell from years ago and years ago and years ago, some of us are still replaying the experience in our life that didn't serve us. They don't serve who we are and where we're going in this life. And so if we let go of that non-essential story, all the stories in our minds and our subconscious indwellings that are limiting or lackful or reliving a painful situation in our life, reliving it. The past is complete. And I'm not saying forget. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we don't need to allow those experiences, those past experiences, to be physical in our bodies now. When we let go of the things that trigger us, when we let go of that energy that builds up in us, when we retell the story. And that, my friends, is how we know our healing work or our forgiveness work is in process or working. Because we can have a memory of something that once was triggering or once was painful, and it no longer sits in us like a heavy load. It simply just is something that we recall. And isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? And so our body is this beautiful tuning fork that we get to participate with in this life, that we get to be living expressions of spirit. And so I let go of the non-essentials. I keep stock of all the good things, all the essentials in my life. And I let go of the non-essentials in my life and trust that grace lives itself through all that I am. Grace is the living presence. Grace is unconditional love. Grace is acceptance and tolerance. Grace is the living wellspring of an infinite intelligence that knows greater than we could ever possibly know. And it simply resides. It is. Grace lives itself through all that I am. Through all that you are. Grace is that living expression of compassion and empathy and care and concern. Feeling cared for and feeling concerned over is a beautiful thing. And grace is that always. We are not separate from grace, living itself through all that we are. Today, my essential self embraces grace now. My essential self embraces grace now. And grace for this beautiful old dog. I love it. I love an old dog. She's wandering again. Good morning, Sharon. Hello, beloved. Good to see you. Yes, Terry's in West Kelowna. Hello, beloved. Yes, thank you, Glade. I'll pray deeply for your puppy. I was there with my Sophie last year. Yes, Annie could be in pain and hiding it. Oh, she doesn't hide it. She doesn't hide it at all. In fact, she's very vocal, and you can probably hear her. So, yes, hello, good morning. Yes. Jack, good morning. Good for good. Yes, I look for good, except my life is good. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Tammy. Thanks for this. I was going to mention, Tammy just did, Reverend Tammy, One Love Awakening. She just did a in-person workshop because she's also the senior minister for Unity of Winnipeg. She is a go-getter. And so they just did an in-person Tao of Forgiveness workshop. It's 2.5 to 3 hours long. And so she felt so compelled by the work there this past weekend that she is going to offer it to our community, One Love Awakening, December 10th. So that's going to come up. Everything's going to be out this afternoon and tomorrow morning by the latest. So we are going to get primed for the holiday season with a workshop of the Tao of Forgiveness. And I know a lot of us love working with the Tao Te Ching. And so I know this workshop is going to be amazing. So yes, we're hoping to get a good showing and support Reverend Tammy in the offering of the Tao of Forgiveness. So keep your eyes posted. Yes, Glade, I see you. Signed up, guaranteed. So in this beautiful expression, the Tao of Forgiveness, and just knowing that the non-essential in our lives just washes away clean, because the living spring, the living well is living through us. It is grace living itself through all that we are. And so today, let's embrace this beautiful essential self. Let's embrace our true nature, our divine identity, and allow grace to be known in this life today. Are you ready? I am ready. Ready for peace, right here, right now. Just being grounded in this moment and allowing all the preceding moments that got me to this one infinite now. I'm so grateful for all those preceding moments. Grateful for every step, every fumble, every time I've gotten up. I am so radically and unconditionally grateful for the life that is living itself in and through and as everything I am. And in this awareness, recognizing the one presence that is back of life itself, living itself through the activity and the thoughts of that which I am, I know that there is nothing separate. There is not two things. There's only one. I know this as grace. I know this as infinite presence. I know this as life itself, living and breathing and flowing in this expression of spirit right here and right now. I trust this expression of grace. I trust universe intelligence that is woven itself in and through and as absolutely everything has cleared a path, for there is nothing that could possibly be an obstacle or hindrance to the divine. And I am that. So my path is clear today. My path is clear and ready for the moreness of life to embrace and be embraced. This day is building trust. I trust grace is living itself in and through and as everything that I am. There is nothing separate. Grace and I are one. And this living embodiment of divine substance and source that I am is exactly who I need to be. That spirit, that expression of indwelling divine creativity is living itself through everything that I am. And I trust my path is holy and sacred and good, for I am alive, awake, and aware of this presence. I am alive, awake, and aware of the path that is before me, and I clear out from my subconscious mind, from my eyes and my ears and my heart space, all that is the non-essential, all that is the irrelevant, all that is unnecessary. I simply let it all go. All the things that do not serve this body, this mind, this soul, I release and let go right here and right now. There is nothing within me that is not the holy outpouring and outpicturing of divine mind. And this mind is my mind. And so I simply just tap in, tune in, and align with the highest expression of who I am. And I allow my essential self, my true identity, my divine substance and source that is fueling and sustaining this life through everything that I am. I trust my essential self embodies, embraces, and emboldens grace today. I am the living reflection and emanation of grace. I am the source and substance of life itself, and I allow the work that I do to reflect and engage this divine mind that is back of infinite intelligence and universal wonder. So today, trusting grace, trusting the power, trusting the presence, and allowing my essential self to vocalize and articulate and emanate that which is the divine and holy thing I am. I know that I am one with humanity. And as I speak this word for myself, I know this truth for everyone. This is the divine substance outpouring and outpicturing in life itself, and I need do nothing more. I need become nothing else. I am already the divine. We are that. And so I simply just trust that as I let go, I release this word into the infinite law, the law of mind and action, where I know it is already perfect, whole, and complete, just as it is. I let it be so, and so it is. That is better. Hi, Serenity. Yes, this will be One Love Awakening. We offer everything online, so we will be on Zoom for the Tao of Forgiveness. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, glad I took the time to listen today. Felt good to hear a purposeful message about the nature of change. Wishing you all peace, grace, and blessings. Thank you, James. Ah, yes. And so it is. So it is. Yes. So, yes, yesterday was Trans Day of Remembrance. And today there is news. There is news that is unkind to this beloved community of all those on the spectrum of the rainbow. And so holding that in our awareness today with grace, with forgiveness, with trust, with peace. Our beautiful lead practitioner, Deb Hahn, is in the prayer room on Mondays. So that will be happening in about 10 minutes. She will be in the One Love Awakening Soul Community Facebook group. If you are a member to that group, you'll have no challenge getting into that prayer room. If you are not a member of that group and you would like to be, you are welcome. Absolutely. And come and be supported, be loved, and be emboldened in this beautiful path of radically affirmative new thought and the life that we are living together. So that's happening at 8:30 Pacific time. Yes, 8:30 Pacific time, 10:30 Central time. And so if you aren't a member of that group, you can just ask to join and answer the 3 questions. You have to answer those 3 questions before you get approved into the group, because those 3 questions are you making a commitment to awakening love in your life and the life of those around you. So we take our journey together very seriously and with a playful heart. So there is that. I hope that you take the opportunity today to have Deb pray with you and about something that you would like to be moved in your life, shifted in your life. Yes, it is. This is what it's called. I think that when Tammy posts that, it's a link. I can't put the link, but there is a link up in the description of this post for the link tree, and you can find everything there. Hi, Sylvia. Hello, beloved. So in that, let's move out into this day. Yes, let's move out into this day and be this beautiful expression of spirit unfolding and enfolding upon that which we are. We are perfect, whole, and complete exactly as we are, no matter what. So we are complete in the first day of the week, and I will see you again tomorrow right here, 8 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Central time. With me, Rev Steph, on Wake Up and Say Thank you. Until then, I love you. I bless you. Have a beautiful, wonderful day being exactly who you are called to be. And remember to share the prayer and shine your light.